Welcome back, everybody, to the Inner Geekdom. I am Rune, and today is a little bit of a different video. Today, we are going to be discussing what direction is this channel even going in? Because we've had a few different iterations throughout the years, whether back when we were Nerd Shanty or even before that, for those of you that were following me when I was just putting out random little videos up on YouTube. Well, we are going back a little bit more to the original format because I've decided that going forward, I kind of want to work alone a bit more. I put a big focus these last 2 years on collaboration, and although it has resulted in some very fun times for myself, it has also made me stray very far from what I originally intended on doing when I decided to go and get into content creation in the first place, which is talking about geek culture. So, with that being said, starting on Monday, we will be having our weekly What to Watch show. This will be somewhere that every Monday I'm going to post up what movies, TV, streaming, video games, anime, what is coming out that week that you should be delving into. That'll be coming out every Monday, and we will also be discussing the box office of the week at the end of that show. Wednesdays, we're going to be putting out a variety. It could be anything. It's potpourri. It's going to be whatever I feel like making that week. Friday, we will be having a news wrap up where I will gather up all of the big stories through the week and make a video telling you just in case you missed any of the big stories. But make sure that you pay attention throughout the week. You never know if I might just drop one if it's a big story that I'm passionate about talking about. And probably the project I'm most excited about is going to be our Saturday morning cartoon videos, which will be released on Saturday mornings, of me just discussing an episode of a show that I really enjoyed from my childhood. It's mostly going to be cartoons like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy or other old school Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Hanna-Barbera style cartoons that I really enjoyed. I might even like break the rules from time to time and throw in a live action show like a Power Rangers episode, but we'll see. And yeah, that's a big one that I'm looking forward to, probably more than a lot of the other projects, as I'm a big cartoon buff. I'm not going to lie. But that is what I am planning going forward. That doesn't mean that I won't still stream myself playing video games over on Twitch at times, because I'm probably actually playing that game for a review that I'm going to be putting up anyway, whether it be an older game that I'm exploring an aspect of or a newer game that I'm wanting to give people my initial thoughts of so that they should know if they pick it up or not. But yeah, that's where things are going to be going. And I feel like I want to also kind of remark on what kind of pushed me to have to make these decisions. And that really just comes down to a lot of people wanting me to make content that I don't want to make. When I was collaborating with a lot of people, I ended up being roped into a lot of projects that made me stray away from my passions, whether it be people telling me, oh, you just need to be recording yourself playing video games and being funny and making clips of that. It's not really what I'm passionate about. I would love to get back into making cosplay videos, even. I really just delving into the geek culture community. That is where I'm happiest at. And being pigeonholed like I have been for these past few years, even though the experience has been good for the most part, there has been a lot of times that it has been such a focus of mine that I have not been able to work on the things that I actually want to work with. And honestly, the other part is I don't always work well with others. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and act like part of the reason isn't just I don't really want to work with people as much anymore. I I can usually do well with one or two people that I know well enough. I can dance around the parts of them that are difficult for me in the same way that they can dance around mine. When I'm in a larger group, there's always going to at least be a person or two that I'm going to argue with, and I'm the type of person that will not back down. I have a very set and strong moral compass of what I believe a lot of the times, and although I am open to discussion, a lot of the times people are trying to come at me with emotion where I am a very hardline fact type of a person. It's no offense to those that are on the more emotional side, but when I am a highly emotional person behind the scenes like I am, it means when I'm approaching discussion, I have to take it from a very analytical standpoint because otherwise it's just me pouring emotions into something, and a lot of the times that's not going to be productive to anyone. So with that being said, I am looking forward to a few things that I'll be working with people in the future, mainly only one major thing, in all honesty, and that is a tabletop game that I'll be putting out next year, but that will be on a separate channel that I will be announcing later. Because this channel is going to be me. I'm taking it back. I Thanks to everybody that's been on my content up to this point, and thank you for helping me grow an audience. You guys have been great. But for my own sanity and for me to actually still have the passion for what I'm wanting to do, after being under contract to work with a company, even though it was a company I enjoyed working with, I want my freedom. And this is me taking that. So if you're wanting to be a part of that, make sure that you're subscribed. Because when you subscribe, you're a part of the Inner Geekdom Guild. And although I'm the only face that you'll probably be seeing on the camera, we're still going to have a lot of fun times together. I'll still be like talking to everybody that is in the comments or in my live streams. I'm still very happy to talk to you guys. And I'm very happy to talk to you guys behind the scenes as well. It's time for it just to be me. So be a guildie, make sure that you're subscribed, and have yourself a wonderful day and happy Halloween. Thank you.